Apple's first-party Milanese Loops are some of the best-looking bands they offer, but they're also priced at a premium. Coming in at $99 a pop, they're twice as much as Apple's regular sport bands. So what's the deal then? What makes them so special? A lot of things actually. This band elevates your watch setup from looking like your standard tech gadget to mimicking more of a premium traditional watch. Plus, it's infinitely adjustable, just like the Sport Loop, so no matter what size your wrist is, you can rest assured it'll fit exactly to your liking. Now, it's been more than 4 years since I initially reviewed these bad boys, and ever since then, they have remained one of my all-time favorite Apple Watch band styles. But many may be wondering, how have they held up over the years? Well, no worries, you've come to the right place. In today's video, I'm going to revisit this coveted fan favorite band that remains a classic. It's a band that transforms your Apple Watch setup to look a little bougier so that it's better suited for more formal events. It goes great while on a date, at a wedding, or your cousin's quinceañera. So join me as we revisit this popular and awesome metallic band that will have people turning their heads and make a double take. Plus, I'll be able to tell you how they've held up over the years. You ready? Let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now, before anything, you need to know that when this band initially debuted, it was actually more expensive. It's been a while, but if I recall correctly, it used to be priced at $149 and was introduced as one of the premium band options for the original Apple Watch. This was long before styles like the leather link, ocean bands, trail bands, and a few others. It truly is an OG band, but many people complained that $149 was simply just a bit too steep. And so now in 2023, like I mentioned, you can snag one directly from Apple for $99. This band is a modern interpretation of a design developed in Milan at the end of the 19th century. It is manufactured and woven on specialized Italian machines. The smooth stainless steel mesh wraps fluidly around your wrist, and since it's fully magnetic, you can always expect a snug fit. You can have it skin tight or have it a little loose. It's really up to you. It is available for all available sizings, including the smaller watches, which are the 41mm Apple Watches, and the 45mm Apple Watches, and yes, it is also compatible with the Apple Watch Ultra and actually looks quite nice on the Premium Ultra. It is made of stainless steel, which of course is a metal, so one would expect it to be on the heavier side, but actually because it's woven and has a mesh-like texture, it's actually pretty light. It comes in weighing roughly 39 grams for the smaller variant and 42 grams for the larger one. Since its inception, Apple has released a few colors along the way for a total of 5 on this style of band, and luckily I have all of them here. Apple has released it in the classic and the most popular color, that being silver, as well as 2 different generations of gold, with the older first gen gold being a more bronzier kind of color, graphite, as well as space black, which looks wicked on the Hermes Space Black Apple Watch. I can't begin to tell you how much I adore this band. Priced at $99, it is a much better value than before and holds up extremely well over time. The meshed metal portion is extremely resilient to the elements, but there are a few things you need to know about this band before buying it. First off, for all of my hairy subscribers, this band occasionally does pull at your arm hairs. It's really not that big of a deal, it's just more of a nuance more than anything. It's a slight little pinch and isn't reason alone to not consider it. But another thing to keep in mind is that due to its material, it's not the best band to use while working out, training, or weightlifting. See, thing is, as a weightlifter myself, the contraction of your arm while you're lifting weights occasionally makes the magnet become looser. And of course, this can be a huge distraction while you're lifting and could cause you to lose some focus. It being a more premium band, it's simply just not designed for these kinds of activities. This band excels at looking great and creating a nice shimmer whenever the sunlight hits it just right. There's something about the interwoven metal that creates this aura of luxury. It looks terrific with more formal settings and looks best when pairing it with another stainless steel Apple Watch of the same color. Then again, I don't know, it's just my opinion, but I'd avoid mismatching the colors. For example, The graphite Milanese Loop to me just looks tacky on the standard silver stainless steel watch. It's something about it that to me is simply a bit off-putting. But hey, to each their own, right? The only portion of the band that will likely pick up some visible scuffs and show some wear and tear is near the end of the band where the magnet is, but on the reverse side. Since it's stainless steel, it's bound to pick up some nicks and scratches, but I wouldn't worry too much as it's not that big of a deal. It's only a small portion of the band, and unless you're a perfectionist or really OCD about your tech, then you'll be fine. If anything, it kind of shows the character of the band throughout the years that you've had it. Oh, and one other thing that drives a lot of people crazy when using this band is typing on a MacBook when you have this band on, or really any other laptop that is made out of aluminum. See, the thing is, all modern Macs are made out of aluminum, and by resting your hand near the keyboard, you'll hear this horrendous sound of the stainless steel rubbing up against the aluminum. It's like scratching a chalkboard with your nails. It is a bit cumbersome, but I recommend, if you do pick up this band, just be prepared to take off the band when typing on your Mac. But hey, look on the bright side. It could be a great opportunity to recharge the device. So, what are my thoughts after 4 years? I love this band. It's a timeless classic that will never get old. Not only that, it just looks and feels way more premium than the standard sport band and sport loops. It's ideal for when you're looking to impress, whether it be a job interview or when you just want to boost the appeal of your watch to look a little bit more elegant. Even after all these years, I give this band a solid 9 out of 10. If all you own is sport bands and you've been wanting a more formal band, you really can't go wrong with this one. And just keep in mind the few nitpicks I mentioned earlier. If it wasn't for those few key nitpicks, it would easily be a 10 out of 10 band. Oh yeah, and before someone comments, "But Juan, you're dumb. Why pay $100 when you can buy a knockoff on Amazon for 12 bucks?" Look, I have strong opinions about knockoffs, and truthfully, you get what you pay for. I have been gifted knockoff Milanese loops before, and trust me, within 4 wears, the magnet already becomes extremely loose. Not to mention, knockoffs typically are way thinner, and you can just tell the metal used is of subpar quality. If you want the real deal, paying $99 is a decent amount for a band. It's nothing exorbitant, but like my father always said, if you buy cheap, you'll be buying twice or thrice. But what do you guys think? I'd love to hear your comments down in the comment section. It would be very useful for those on the fence wanting to pick up this beauty. Again, I give these bands a stellar 9 out of 10. They look fancy, the magnet holds up extremely well over time, and they're very lightweight. That's been it for this revisit on the Milanese Loop style of band, guys. As always, make sure to stay hydrated. Drop a like on this video. I'm clocking out for now, but I cannot wait to catch you all in my next video.